Hello and welcome back. In this session, we're going to look at how we can install WordPress directly onto our Azure portal here. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to scroll down on the left-hand side here. Okay, and again, you can see everything I have. So what I'm going to click on here is I want a new, so it's going to come under container. So when I click on new, I get everything I have there, and I'm going to come down here to containers. Okay, and you can see I'll just click see all here, and you can see various things here, Docker, and a few things. And here you can see WordPress and MS SQL. It's going to install a virtual server basically on this. Okay, so I'm just going to click on that. Okay, WordPress and MySQL, and I'll click create. So your deployment model, don't worry about that, and we'll just take the default one. So you can see here we have some basic configuration. So again, I'm going to put in some information regarding the virtual machine name. I'll call it DAMWP. So I'll just make everything lowercase here. What type of a disk? SSD is grand. Username. I'll just put down Damien K. Authentication type. I'll just use password. Subscription here will be Dublin Business School. Use existing. Again, I've lecturers and students, so either or there, whatever you get there. And once I'm happy with that, I'll click OK. So that's my basic settings checked off there. It's now the size of the virtual machine. Do I want it? Again, for WordPress, I can have a small one. So if I view all here, you can see there. I'm just going to take the one with the 1 core, 3.5 gigabytes. I'm not going to use more than that. So I'll select that. My network settings. I can accept a lot of the defaults here. Actually, I'm going to select all of the defaults. It's going to do that. So again, right down to extensions. I can come back at these later and click OK. And lastly, here it's giving me a summary. So I'll click OK to that. So over here on the right, I can see now it's deploying the WordPress and MySQL. So when it's finished there, you can see Damien WP is running. I'll just click on that to see the information that's showing me. Now notice here I don't have a URL like I had the last time, but I do have an IP number. On this, so if I click on the IP number, you can see here's the IP address, which is assigned a dynamic one here at the moment. I can just, if I want to keep this, I can just change that to static. Which means I'll have this one all the time. Or else I can just if I leave it at dynamic, make sure you put in a name here. So let's say DAMINK or Damien WP. .westeurope.cloudapp.azure.com. Or else I can copy the IP number in here. So either or, I can be happy with that. So if I save that, just here at the top. So I can see it's saved. Again, if I open up a new window here, I can paste it directly in. I can pop in the IP number there, and it brings me directly to the install. Or alternatively, I could use the DNS name label. Here. So after it's saved, you can see there I have the public IP address. So I click on that, and again, like that, if I just click on overview, again, there's my DNS name. I could just copy and paste that directly in, and you can see here, if you look at the URL, I should just bring that down a bit. Sorry. Okay, you can see the URL. Okay, there. Okay, or alternatively use the IP address. So either one is okay on that, and I could just go ahead now and install. If I continue there, okay, site title, project, username, and this will get me in. Again, I'm going to delete out that password, put it in one I can remember. Okay, very weak. Confirm it's a week. Okay, and put in my email address. Okay, and lastly here, discourage there. I don't want to do that. Okay, and just click install WordPress. Okay, it's going to pick up everything to do with the SQL, and you can see here now we have the site up, ready to go. If I click on project, okay, there's the site. Okay, with the default one there. Okay, again, I just go back here. Again, I can do various things like customize this particular page, or else go along and go to appearance and themes and change the theme or add a new theme. Again, if you want to have a look at the on the Moodle page up and working with WordPress, and you should be able to get everything you need from there. Okay, thank you for your attention.